Kia ora and welcome to another playthrough of the Daily Flight in Sparrow Warfare, the upcoming game from Neon Aurelius. I'm Sweet Tunes and I like playing computer games. I particularly like doing playtesting and helping developers work out the kinks and the bugs before a game goes on to full release. If you want to know more about Sparrow Chat, then check out the description below. There's both a link to Steam and their Steam page, so you can get it on your wishlist, look out for further announcements. And there's the wiki if you want to check out any of the tiles that I use, learn a little bit more about the modifiers. Alright, so jump into today's flight. I'm quite excited about this one. We start off with Pumper Run, which is an awesome modifier. This means that pretty much through the whole game, anytime a tile gets destroyed, so whether that's it's getting used once in a turn and it'll come back next turn, whether it's used once in the game and that's it, whether it's things like smoke tiles which get destroyed at the end of each turn, or if it's the poacher when he does his destroy tiles attack, that doesn't matter how, we get a new tile created in our hands. Now, sometimes they're pretty rubbish tiles and sometimes they are amazing wild tiles, so I love it. I love that one. We've got Head Start, so we start ourselves up with a random wild tile that helps us modify our hand, whether that's upgrading tiles, destroying lowest tiles of each hand. So that's really useful just to try and keep our hand at its peak. And we have We Are Legion. I love We Are Legion as this gives us bonus strength for every follower that we have at the start of each level. So it doesn't give us anything for our first level, but as we go into levels 2 and 3 we can get some really good strength going if we don't need to get into our followers and open them up to get the rewards inside, which hopefully Pumper Run and Head Start will just help us a little bit there with not having to do too much. But we shall see. We'll jump into it. Yeah, I do like We Are Legion because I like not using the birds too much. And brilliant, we've got Flight School that's going to give us those upgrades. So I'm just going to start, just get that Flight School going. I may not use it a huge amount because I want to keep my followers, but it's good to be able to have that with the upgrades. We can build up a bit more defense. And I forgot to say we're in Way of Song this time, so what we're trying to do is draw out birds, get the song tiles on them, and then use things like these glitter bombs to attack the boss or attack the other birds. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna start off, just use up our green dragon and see if we can just in those two, yeah, there we go, we pull out Bridget as well, because now I can build up the song, freeze up the birds. I don't have to worry too much about defense for this round anyway, but it's good for it's nice to freeze them up, they don't attack us. And I'm actually going to set this one going for quite a while because I want to take advantage of all of those 4 points on the glitter bombs. So we've now got a glitter bomb going off in 4 turns for 78 points. And just to take them down, we'll just clear out Locksley and Bridget. And see who comes out now. Right, so that's a bit of a shame. Only a small amount of song here. Yeah, that's not great in terms of that disco fiasco, to be honest. I'm not particularly wanting to use that, so we'll just take out possibility and we'll have to open up so I can upgrade. In fact, what I'm going to do is upgrade that attack, and then I'll grab my seeds for next turn, because I'll play that with the song to hopefully build up some more song. Should have played that with the defense, that was silly. Oh, and again, that'll be a useful one for next time. Just try and draw out another bird with the needle. Oh, not given we've got all of our birds now. Right. So let's build up the song. This will end up taking out Fluff Justice anyway, but bit of a defense, and also just to clear out some of these low value tiles. Cool. Alright, so we can now do and attack the boss. So, taking boss down by 94 is not bad. And take out Shar as well. There's still plenty of defense against Papa Hawk, and our glitter bomb is about to go off, so don't have to worry about those defenses. Bit frustrated we don't have very much by the way of song for that Disco Fiasco, so I'm just going to again discard down so we can potentially be able to use some more song. It's only going to hit the boss, but we might as well. So at this point, boss is going to wake up in a couple of rounds anyway, and without anything decent to hold us back, we might as well just attack him. And hopefully get a few more attack tiles. Not great. There. Ow. Okay, we can build up some song, and then boost our defense and attack the boss for 21. And hopefully we'll get a decent, so we need to get 11 in our attack, and we can do that with the using the green dragon wall tile. So this is nice. So we are starting round 2 with a good amount of followers as we go in. So yeah, starting with 6 strength, and that will decrease each turn, but it's going to be really nice to just help us take down some of these birds. Sadly, I'm actually going to have to discard one of these just to give us the run. What I'll do is I'm just going to do the lucky bamboo first, because if that ends up drawing us out another bird, no, so we hit the boss, but not too much of a problem. Hopefully we'll get at least one more bird coming out with this. Yeah. Oh, and of course it's Featherfall. Featherfall, who is immune to song. Oh well. Unfortunately, with all these little extra attacks, we are going to be waking the falconer up a bit earlier than I tend to like, but at this point, can't be helped. Okay. So we'll build up some song. Gonna need that defense. I just need 12. So definitely need some more defense as we come out. So get us out another bird, or not. But at least that means I've now frozen Hawkwood. I don't need to worry about his. I want to do that for. Don't need to worry about his attack, and I can boost up a little bit more with that glitter bomb, and then use our boosted strengths to take him out. So sadly, you can see our strength is decreasing each turn, which is a bit of a shame. So take advantage of the stronger attacks as we can. And sadly, not great in our defense. So again, take one of the slightly stronger tiles. Cannon fodder. Cannon fodder is nice, particularly when paired with pumper rum. So we'll get boosts to our strength, and every time something gets destroyed, we also get the bonus tile from pumper rum. So that is handy. And I'm now defended enough, so we'll just take these out and see who comes out this turn. We get our glitter bomb going off for 66, so that is nice. So that'll take everybody out anyway. So I'll just take out some of these low tiles and leave it there. Sadly, with Second Coming being deaf to song, there's not much point in playing those song out, and we've still got a couple more birds in our deck to come out. And not here yet. So I don't particularly, because I know I've got a couple of these birds, I don't particularly want to just play a set of song. Just because that's good. So again, not as great, but we can grab those upgrades and get our additional strengths. I'm going to need a lot more defense than I've got, so I'll just see what I can get from the birds first of all, and yeah, use the flight school to upgrade everything as well. Brilliant. Freeze everybody for a turn. So now I don't have to worry about the defense. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, we can do it the other way around. So the Joker drawing 3 wild tiles and ending our turn, we still do play out the rest of the run, so we will get the 5 on the birds. And here's Buzz. Right. Build up our seeds. Oh, that's a pretty rubbish set of tiles for seeds. Because I've got this nice attack each opponent with their song value, we might as well make use of it. Get rid of that low, and hopefully with Needle we'll get a few more decent song tiles coming out. or not. I can still attack there. So, take out Buzz and a little bit more on the Falconer. I'm gonna leave it here, but I might have to start diving into the rewards with the Falconer hitting me with another batch of fire. Just because I need to clear that out of it. So I can upgrade an attack tile, and well, Sing Starling will also help with that run and boost up for Glitter Bomb, but this is not doing me much help with getting the rid of my fire. But it's frozen the Craven Raven, so I don't have to worry about that little bit of extra defense. It's quite a while to wait for those bombs, but we'll see how this goes. I need a lot of defense. Right, we want to boost up some of these song, but I still need something to get rid of that fire. There we go. Remove all burning, and it's fiery. Now, fiery is fun because it is going to create a smoke, which will then, at the end of the turn, we'll get the pump-on. We'll turn it into something. We'll turn it into the. I'm going to upgrade that song. And yeah, let's multiply all the song values as well. I know I still need the defense, but this is good. Take the boss out for quite a decent amount there, and $24. Brilliant, perfect. So there we go. Pump Run's given us a 5 attack, which is nice. Can take out Craven Ravens, and I'm not so worried about being hit for 17 flame because bombs are all going to go off next turn, and I can just take him out with that. Now, sadly, I'd like to finish the Falconer with a few more followers, but had to go diving a little bit more than usual for those anti fire tiles. Right. Well, let's start off with building up that defense. And oh, attack 7 becomes attack 13. That's nice. Now we don't need the pumper and buff. I don't particularly want stereo, but I just want a little bit of attack on the cacophony. Well, it's not right. We've got flight school will be coming through, so I'm going to take intrepid feather play for a bit of a waste of defence on this one, but it'll come round again. Okay. Build up some of that song. So this is where it is. I mean, it's still not great, but we can use stereo. It'll unfortunately bring us a slot hog, but not too bad for 120 on the glitter bomb. And yeah, here's our cannon fodder. And Baudelaire is going to bring out another bird for next turn. So let's leave that there. Cool, so we've got both Dino and Polly. That's nice. Just because with the needle and then crescendo, we might hopefully get to take out a... I'll put with one of the birds. Okay, no more birds coming out, not enough room in my hand. But we can again build up that song. And because I need the defense against Dino, so I can use the crescendo, and that will take out both Baudelaire and Polly. And get rid of these low value tiles. And of course next turn we've got our glitter bomb going off. And the poacher is going to destroy 3 tiles. What that's going to do is that with the pumper run's going to recreate 3 tiles, and we'll get the cannon fodder, which will add an additional 1 to strength. So what I'm going to just do is I'm just going to discard the tiles that I don't want to get destroyed. In fact, what I can do here, if I do that, then it's 3 of them, and it will also get rid of that slot hog, which will be very handy. There you go, so we now got a nice boost of 4 additional, well, extra 3 to our strength, and we got some nice new tiles. And sadly, Cheap Trick is immune to song, but we can at least build up some song on the other birds. That's not too bad. We'll definitely still need some defense, but I can at least start off with take out all the birds except my cobra with a Swooperoni. And oh, nice. Rubicon. We'll bring a slot hog into our hand, but just get a full new hand is very useful. And that slot hog's disappeared into the draw pile, so we will see that at some point. And I've now got my defense up above the 23. Got my bird bath to defend against Joseph. I think we'll just take again. They're not that low, but that's quite handy. Or get the fight score going. Oh, and Dismalin also going to get taken out. And I think we shall just leave it there. Nice. So we'll grab up that Sing Starling and need to remove the fiery, and we'll just do a quick upgrade of one of these tiles. And draw out some more. We don't have any more birds in hand, so nicely will give us some additional tiles. Now at this point I actually don't particularly want to do the multiply song tiles, just purely because I haven't got anything to then use them with. So I'm going to, because the poacher's going to destroy, so I'll do an upgrade to the hand, and then I'll do the viral tweet, and for 4 turns I'll be able to pick, if I choose to get any more rewards out, see what happens in the rest of the run, but I can then pick from 4 of them. Actually, what's quite nice, because I've only got 1 tile left in hand, I can really discard down. I'm going to lose 5 of them plus the smoke, so whatever comes up with smoke. So if I take those, means whatever smoke creates for me is going to get destroyed, but giving that boost to my strength. And at least it wasn't a nice wild tile that got destroyed. So nice. So I now have additional strength of 10 on everything, which is very useful, or would be if I had any decent runs in here. But once more I'm going to have to see what the birds can give us. Let's boost that up. Draw a tile for each follower. That's nice and handy. And take out Joseph. Cool. So we will play out this lot on Disco Fiasco. It's not a huge amount, but because I'm then going to cross the Rubicon, Toucan's gonna get taken out with the attack anyway. And let's freeze up the boss. And this, adding the extra on the Sing Starling is not a huge amount, but it's giving me an extra 14 attack on the poacher. And the more that we can attack him with those higher value tiles, the better. Okay, so again, I'm going to try and really boost up the attack tiles, because with 3 lots of 16 that takes him out.
Fly free, little sparrow.
And managed to get that in under the 30 minutes, so yeah, pleased with that. Maybe it would have been nice to have got a little bit higher, but didn't get hit by anybody, didn't have to open up any of the boss tiles, and yeah, got the under 30 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Kia ora.